One person I asked to review my music video was my friend Jordan Parkin. He had this to say about my video. He said he liked how the overall video was edited together, and a second feature that he personally liked is how the titles are used to show the time lapse and to show how the character within the video is being portrayed as dealing with the breakup with the fictional partner who is not shown on the screen. The actor within the video is portraying the anger extremely well and is getting the overall mood across, and the synchronisation of the whole piece is well done as well. It could have been a lot worse, he said. The editing is well done, such as the sped up scene to show the overall distress of the character. The fire scene is well done, however it could have been redone in order to show more instead of having it being blocked. And he also said that he quite enjoyed the end scene when the ashes flare up and how it's synchronised to the beat of the drum. From that I learned how I could have actually reshot a few more scenes to show them more better instead of just being blocked out by either myself or the crew. The second person who I had review my music video was another friend of mine, Aviv Uziel. She said how she liked the effects that I used and things like that to create the overall feel of the music video, such as how I ended up with the fire and the ashes among other things within the actual video itself. However, she personally thinks that in some parts it could have flowed better during certain times. For example, it flowed great at the beginning, but as the video actually progressed through, she believed that it ended up slowing down when the music was still bouncy and upbeat. Overall, she enjoyed the music video, and the fact the video ended up slowing down was a letdown. However, it did actually serve the full purpose of the music video. From that, I agree with what her and Jordan have said so far. I could have redone a few more shots and made sure that it all flowed through perfectly instead of slowing down at certain points. A third person that I had review it was my younger sister, Megan Porritt. She had this to say about it. She said how she wasn't actually a huge fan of that style of music, as she prefers the style of music much like Beyonce or the type of music that you normally find in the top 40 charts. She personally didn't like the overall darkness of the video, such as the lighting, and thought it could have been edited to make it a bit brighter. She did, however, like how I sped up the scene in which I had the guy thrashing about on the bed, which is the breakdown scene, and she also thinks that the overall edit could have flowed a little bit better towards the end, just after halfway. Overall, I've learned how some scenes are actually blocked by myself or the crew, and how the lighting could have been improved. From it all, I've learned overall how I could have redone a few things, as I've stated before. How I could have used different techniques, either through editing or actually filming it, doing different camera shots, such as what I'm doing now, just the close-up. I could have done different numerous shots. Overall, the feedback was great, minus the few negative comments, but overall it's fine. I've taken it all on board. I also had a few more people review my music video, and the majority of those said that I maybe should have had a few shots of a band performing, as it would have fitted in well with the song and the lyrics, as well as having the narrative that I'd already started doing go alongside it. Others praised the music video that I'd done and said that they understood the narrative, and further praised how I'd managed to come up with a storyline that fitted in with the lyrics well. However, while this did get praise, I was also advised that I could have tried to include a female actress in order to strengthen the overall mood and plot of the music video, as well as use different mise-en-scène to further strengthen the plot, such as more things to represent the relationship. I decided to go against this at the beginning of the project, however, as I preferred the thought of doing a sole narrative video, whereas now looking back I do agree with the quote in which that I had instead done a performance and narrative video altogether, though I agree with most of the comments that have been made about my media work, whereas at the same time I also disagree with some of them. But overall, I do take on board everything that they've said, and I do agree with the majority of the comments that have been made, and I do wish that I'd done a narrative and performance video instead of a sole narrative one.